jamani, ningependa tu kuwajulisha kwa this time tuko na katika category zetu tuna kitu tumeweka na ni mpya na ni lifetime awards. Lifetime awards hizi ni zile kuwa celebrate wale ambao kwamba wamefanya kazi kubwa sana katika mujtamaa wetu na hawajajulikana. Kazi ya Muslim Media ni kuangalia wale ambao kwamba wanaifanyia kazi umma wetu ili sisi wao waweze kuwa celebrate. Mpaka hapo si tuko sawa, sio? So sasa inshallah ningependa kumuita mwalimu wetu kijana mwenzetu aje atufungulie warsha hii ya leo na matayasara min al-Quran. Abu Shuraim falyatafaddal mashkuran maajuran.
Assalamu alaikum. Abu Shuraim akiwa yuaja nitakuwakumbusha si kusema jina langu ni Hassan Hamza. Namuona Sheikh Abu Hamza yuko pale, kwa hivyo kijana wake yuko hapa mbele. Assalamu alaikum.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين.
صدق الله العظيم. Shukran sana Abu Shuraim. Na sasa moja kwa moja tutakwenda, ningependa kumuita kijana aje atupe welcoming note ambaye ni marketing officer, kisha atupe official recognition of sponsors wetu wa leo. Si mwingine bali ni ndugu yetu Sam Anjali. Tafadhali. Thank you very much. A big round of applause for the brother, tafadhali, please. Thank you. Thank you as you come here, tafadhali.
Nadhani sijapigiwa makofi ya kutosha niongee hapa.
Tafadhali.
Nipigie makofi.
Tupigieni makofi jamani, please. Thank you very much. Asante sana. Okay, tuendelee.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Njari. I'm the marketing officer of the Muslim Media. And I'm basically here to give a welcoming speech and basically to welcome everyone to this event today. So on behalf of the company, let me take this opportunity first to thank you for making it to our today's event, and thank you for creating time out of your busy schedules to be with us. I know there are better places you would have gone, but you decided to be with us. Jipigieni makofi. Jipigieni makofi mazuri. Thank you so much. Let me at this juncture also note that anytime we plan an event, it's not about us. It's about the Muslim community. It's about each and every one of us. Thank you for being here. You are part of the Muslim community, and you are part of the Muslim media. And we are always happy to see you. And that is why this year we decided to do most of our events in Mombasa, because this is where we began. But for an event to happen, a lot has to happen. For instance, there are bills to be paid, there are people to be paid, a lot has to happen. And for that thing to happen, we must have sponsors. And most of the sponsors are you people, in your individual capacity or the corporate capacity. We have been to your offices, and I'm very happy that today I'm meeting the decision makers. Most of the times I meet the marketing officers, but today I'm meeting the decision makers. So today at the end of the event, I'm sure that we will have made more partnerships and we have more business relations. So at this juncture, let me appreciate all our sponsors, and as I mentioned, kindly help me give them a round of applause. Sasa, our first platinum sponsor is Tima Sako. Kindly give them a round of applause. MC, watu wako wapigi makofi vizuri.
Bwana, inshallah basi kwa hii tutawatia morali. Kuna kitu tutawapa ili washughulishe kidogo ili musikie raha. Kwa in the meantime, hebu pigeni makofi mwanzo. In the meantime, pigeni makofi. How is it? Hapo vipi?
Hapo sawa.
Uko sawa? Tuendelee.
Kipiga kidogo kuliko hiyo narudia. Haya, Stima Sako, Mombasa Based Millers, Halal Ice, Rihanna Deka, Homely Meals, Fit with Atia, Al-Shifa TV. Au wapigieni makofi mazuri ama wazime TV. Bostaka Enterprise, Al-Hal Foundation, Graphic World Mombasa, Africa Education Development Trust, Crave, Minat Bakery, Dr. Audi Publishing. Hiyo ni kampuni ya boss, mpigieni makofi mazuri. Sandabo Group. Let me also point out that due to the support that you people of Mombasa have given us, we have decided to do things different this year. There are a lot of events that we have organized, and most of them we are doing them in Nairobi. Right now we have decided, and this is the information from my boss just a few minutes ago, that this coming year, that is in March date 8, which is the International Women's Day, we are going to host the Muslim Women in Business Awards in Mombasa. Jipigieni makofi. And all we are asking is that for those people who might want to partner with us, feel free to see me, because I'm the person in charge of the business. Mkikosa kunipatia biashara nafutwa kazi. Mnataka nifutwe kazi? Nasema nipigie makofi kwa sababu nimefanya kazi. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.
A better round of applause for our brother Sam Jari. Brother, usijali huko peke yako. Hapa Nairobi sisi kidogo watu wa Nairobi wakati mwingine tupata taabu. Tupata nini? Kuna siku niko huko peke yako, kuna siku niko pande ya Malindi pale, kuna ile pila inaitwa nini, Vasco da Gama pila. Sasa pale nje kuna wachuuzi. Naangalia vile, naona vile watu wananiangalia, walikuwa wanangoja niseme hawkers. Wachuuzi. So pale, okay, nasema hawkers. Pale nje kuna hawkers. na wapale wako very rough, wanakukujia nataka kukulazimisha ununue. Sasa mmoja amenikujia bana, amenilazimisha na nisumbua. Nikamwambia bro, mimi niko tu hivi sina chochote. Kaniangalia akasema useme una chochote, sema hauna pesa. Kwa hivyo usijali huko peke yako. Anyway, now I want to take this opportunity to welcome one elder that has done so much for our society. Professor Adam Makina is an editor of wadernews.com, is a book reviewer, is an international political analyst, is an interviewer, and is the author of this book, The Northern Frontier District. A better round of applause for our elder.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. فسيروا في الأرض فانظروا كيف كان عاقبة المكذبين. Travel through the earth so you may see the signs, or what was the end of the signs of those who denied us. والذين هاجروا في الله من بعد ما ظلموا لنبوئنهم في الدنيا حسنة ولأجر الآخرة أكبر لو كانوا يعلمون. Those were some of the ayahs of the whole Quran that have been driving me or making me travel the world over. I've been on one of the biggest ships in the world, the biggest aircrafts in the world, and I've been to so many continents globally. In the name of Allah, the compassionate and the merciful. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Professor Adam Makina, and I'm the author of this book. I've been writing for 7 years. It could even include you. So it is your responsibility not only to buy for yourselves, but for your friends, family, and relatives. That's how developed people do it. Usijifikirie peke yako. Receive the most or the sincerest greetings, which I hope will drive you into a splendid state of comfort and adaptable livelihood of climate of enjoyment. After such urgent greetings of profound humility and demeanor, I hope you are doing well in running your daily activities without any encumbrances. Because according to my political, social, and economic and religious evaluations, with Governor Abdul Swamad at the helm in the coast county, his election is a divine gift from Allah Azza wa Jalla, and that his leadership was engraved in Allah's Lawh al-Mahfud. Ukipewa kitu kutoka samawati, ukipewa anything, ujue imetoka Lawh al-Mahfud. Ilikuwa imeandikwa zamani. Abdul Swamad hangekuwa gavana kama Allah hangempa. Ilikuwa imeandikwa zamani, kabla hata kuzaliwa, kabla binadamu, kabla maumbile yote. I have the highest hope that he will be re-elected in 2027, inshallah. Don't we have to pray for him and say inshallah? On behalf of the Muslim Media Group, I feel honored to facilitate a profoundly different discussion that I feel will have an immense impact on the future of our current Muslim media group that got off the ground in 2017 with a view to laying framework for the most influential Muslims in Kenya. Those who founded the current TMM, notably Dr. Audi, deserve our assistance and prayers and a pat on the back. Anastahili tumwombe Allah Azza wa Jalla Assalamu alaikum. Dr. Audi deserves our prayers and a pat on the back for taking the lead in establishing it without any material and moral assistance from the millions of Kenyans, except from a few philanthropists who contributed with the hope of safeguarding the significance of Islamic etiquette. Tarbiyatul Islamiyah, Tarbiyatul Awla, Islamic etiquette, which is extending a helping hand willingly to please Allah Almighty, who has repeatedly exalted the believers in the Quran 13 times the values of charitable donations that are non-obligatory, sadaqah, which is singular, and in plural term, sadaqah and sadaqah, well, the obligatory one is zakat. One man, one single man can change a society. That young man brought together all of you here with 100 people expecting to be awarded honorable credentials that will be ever remembered by friends and families for the present and posterity. Likewise, the Kenyan government has the responsibility to help financially TMM and to protect anything pertaining to organizational progress and advancement that benefits its citizens without regard to religion or a tribe or gender. Even foreign embassies representing specific countries deserve to extend helping hands, because as long as the embassy is based in Kenya, it is already part of our peace-loving Kenya. Inshallah, mwaka ujao hapa, ama kama itakuwa mji mwingine, utakuja kuona so many representatives of foreign embassies in the same ceremony we are doing now. Inshallah, wako wengi tutawaandikia, watakuja, and they will donate to us so that we get elevated. And in the future, on the same length, international media groups deserve to partake in the tenacious initiative that has already elevated many to prominence. By the grace of Allah, in the upcoming award ceremony, congregation next year, you will see new foreign faces joining you to be awarded honorable recognition for their efforts in contributing to TMM not for religious purposes, but advance humanity in general. In conclusion, I'm suggesting to TMM and Governor Abdul Swamad to help broaden our blessed TMM so that the next ceremony will be held in Garissa. Are you ready for that? Allah amesema fasiru fil ardi fanzuru kayfa kana aqibatul mukadzibin ya ibadi alladhina amanu inna ardi wasi'atan fa iyaya fa'budun. Mmetoka ardhi nyingine, lakini hivi sasa naomba TMM na Abdul Swamad na nyinyi tafadhalini, TMM next year ikuje mji wa Garissa ambao manake zamani ilikuwa garrison, na garrison ni military barrack wakati wa Uingereza. You understand a military barrack? It is an adulteration of the word garrison. Garissa. Wala si jina la mtu. I have everything, all the information you need about town, the cities concerning Kenya, and this book that I've been writing over 7 years. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. The book is within this hall for sale, and you can contact him. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Can we give him a big round of applause? Professor anasema mambo mingi sana. So for that, na sasa Audi, you have a challenge that TMM yatakikana kule Garissa. So you have to do something about it. So kwa hiyo mimi ningependa tumpigie Professor makofi ile ya president. Si mmoja tukiamka president ni vipi? Twende hapo. Thank you very much. The beauty of TMM ni hii in networking. Some of us leo na hakika ilikuwa sisi hatumjui Professor Adan, but now we know him. So tusitoke hapa ndugu zangu upande huku na huku, sijasema mfanye mingling, no kabisa, haijatoka kwangu, but make sure upande wa wanaume you network with the people you don't know. That beauty of Islam, ama vipi? Na huku wanawake pia mpate kuwajua. There's a lot of wanawake mashallah wanafanya mambo mazuri, so make sure you meet them, mu exchange numbers and see vipi tutaweza kupeleka gurudumu na umma huu mbele. Hapo vipi? Kama mshiba ama mshachoka? Kwa hivyo wacha tumuita brother Hamza kidogo ana zawadi, asema atawachangamsha hivi. So tuende on to our next activity, kisha tumuita ndugu yetu Audi na tuendelee. Na before begging for prayers, tutatoa award yetu moja ya lifetime achievement. So please stay tuned.
Naam, Bilal, kuna zawadi hapa. That is scratch cards the Safaricom. Na nataka naonyesha na scratch hapa mbele. Mtu asikose aseme ilikuwa alikuja kama asha scratch tayari. Haya. Bilal,
scratch card yenyewe si ya mchezo, ni zile za Safaricom za shilingi 5,000. Kwa hivyo pulizeni mashikio yenu, macho yenu ili musikie hiki tafadhali, please.
Okay, kwa hivyo watu kila mtu akoe na simu yake kwa mkononi mwenye ako na Safaricom kuwa na simu yako mkononi inakuwa star. Hatusemi hiyo.
Mashaallah.
Kwa wale hawajui watajiju leo.
Hata hujasema simu ziko tayari. Are you ready?
Tuko tayari?
Jamaa mko tayari bana?
Bora swasi, tuko tayari? Najua Bedali unajaribu sana usiangalie huko.
Mimi naangalia tu huku leo.
Sawa. Lakini
unamwona Abu Hamza akiniangalia, mimi naangalia Abu Hamza tu peke yake hapa.
Okay. Kama uko tayari labda nikaacha nione simu juu ya hewani hapa. Kama tuko tayari nione simu hewani. Haya. Bilal tuanze. Haya,
bismillah.
05 78 37 89 7 111 na 9 4 5
People are busy, man. People are busy.
Wacha tuone.
Aikiingia sasa.
Nani amepata? Ishaenda hiyo.
Hamjapata? Are you serious?
Hebu enda bila huko utuambie. Enda tuambie wanasema.
Sasa ngoja. Sasa asema hii mambo ya 07 0 hawaelewi. Hawa ni generation Z. Wewe waambie mambo ya 07 07 hawaelewi.
Na mimi nimefikiria huku ndo tumekuja kwenye Kiswahili.
Bismillah. Endelea.
Nani amepata? Lazima kuna mtu mmoja amepata. Nani amepata?
Maana at this juncture mimi niambie Safaricom wape ashi.
Hiyo ni kumaanisha kuna mtu amepata. Acha turudie basi kwa English. Okay.
Hiyo.
Tuko tayari?
Hello, are you ready?
Enda huko Bilal ukwambie.
Mimi naingia huko.
Bilal. Okay, 05. Hakuna kungoja, matatu ishaondoka. 05 78 37 927 111 9454. Okay, let's see. Nani amepata? Nani huyo? Umepata?
Hii ashapata.
Umepata bro?
Hii ni story nyingi tu, mimi najua ishapatikana hiyo.
Nani amepata? Amepata bro, tupige makofi ya Mungu.
Ngapi mpata? Imegawanyika. Very good. Kuna mwingine pia mpata huko. Tuendelee.
Okay.
Yes, let's go again. Hii soma ya pili tafadhali,
Okay. 45 18 41 93 04 99 21 46.
People are busy, brother Hamza. Wacha mchezo. Wow. Umepata? Amepata. Sasa hivi ngoma iko 1-1. Okay.
Bilal unasema huku Kiswahili tusitumie.
Ni wazungu bwana.
Wajua mimi nina jamaa zangu wako huku Mombasa ama huku Pwani. Na jamaa zangu wako Shikadabu. Sasa nina dadangu ako na mtoto mdogo kama miaka ngapi hivi, kama 10 hapo, 13. Siku moja nimeenda kutembea kwao kidogo. Siku ukienda the first thing watoto wanachukua ni simu yako, wanaangalia nini, mapicha. Mtoto anaangalia, akaona picha moja, nikaona amesimama kwa picha moja, nimevaa suti. Akaniuliza, "Jomba, anka nu wewe?" Nikamwambia Nikamuuliza kwa nini? Kwa sababu akasema au kai. Nikamuuliza kwa nini? Kwa sababu nimevaa suti. Akaniambia hapana. Akaniambia hapa ukonda vizuri. Nikamuuliza kwani sasa hivi umenona? Akaniambia wahitaji mazoezi. Mimi sikwambii wewe.
Yaani huyu hata alikuwa atoe story wanipiga nacho. So kwa hiyo wachache kidogo naona kuna watu wamesikia raha. Kuna ndugu yangu amepata 500 na dada yetu pia amepata 500 hapo kidogo. Lakini people are very busy, It's not a joke, wallahi. So the person I'm going to call here, when he was 22 years of age, he became the Kenya's youngest medical author. Kisha, he mentored as well over 20 authors to self-publish their books. Kisha, yeye pia ni founder wa Dr. Audi Investments. Yeye pia ni owner wa Mombasa Mesmila karibu sasa hivi. Nimeona kuna mtu amenitolea macho anambia you are going too far my friend. He is the owner of the Muslim Media Limited, kisha amepata nafasi ya kuzungumza na kuwamenta vijana karibu ya 20 na he has himself self-published 31 books at a young age. Tunayemzungumzia saa hii ni kijana wa miaka 27 ambaye ametuleta hapa sote kwa fikra ya kuwasherehekea na kuwashajiisha ndugu zetu Waislamu haswa katika kazi na nyanja mbali mbali, iwe ni wao ni wenye kutambulika kwa what they are doing is not going in vain. Sasa kabla sijamuita huyu kijana, ningependa pia kumweleza kuwa once you are here, unfortunately nimeambiwa na nimejuzwa kwa the governor of Mombasa will not be here, so ametuma representative wake Meta Mahmoud Nur. So first, wewe ukishamaliza, please you will welcome Mahmoud Nur pia aje atoe few remarks za governor na yake mwenyewe. Tumeelewana na udisio? So ningependa na ninawasumbua, so sorry ninawasumbua, yeye hataki lakini mimi nataka. Kwa hiyo please let's have a standing ovation for this guy. Let's have a standing, tusimameni sote tumkaribishe ndugu yetu for the wonderful job that he has done. Akija, a big round of applause. Endelea, big round of applause.
Makofi tafadhali, makofi.
For the tremendous job that this guy has been doing. Shukran. Sasa naomba mkae chini tumsikize.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum. Today is not my day. Today is your day. Today I'm just here to sit, learn and watch and show the world what Muslims are doing. I would just want to sit there and become mentored so that one day after me may become one of the most influential Kenyan Muslims. So, just imagine this. Imagine a situation whereby we have our own Sharia compliance hospitals, whereby our women don't have to go and be treated by men who are not their mahram. Imagine a situation whereby we have our own Islamic venture capital firms, whereby our own Muslim entrepreneurs become funded by their own Muslim investors. Imagine a situation whereby we have our own more Islamic media stations, more Islamic schools, more Islamic institutions. This is a dream I have in my head every day. I pray for a time when that moment reaches. Did you know that the first insulin pump for diabetes patients in East and Central Africa was discovered by a Muslim? Not just a Muslim, but a Kenyan Muslim, who is one of the most influential Kenyan Muslims this year. Did you know that the only cardiologist who does interventional works in the field of cardiology is a Muslim, Kenyan Muslim, who is amongst the people we're celebrating today, Dr. Shaush, and many other discoveries. The point we're trying to bring out in all this initiative is to tell the world that Muslims are not just about being terrorists, not about being drug peddlers, not about being lazy people or any sort, but we have good Muslims. We have Muslims who are doing great work in the society. You know, I always say it is a shame that the first university in Africa, even in the world, the oldest university in the world, was founded by a young Muslim lady called Fatima. but the statistics of Muslims who are unlearned, who don't have the opportunity to go to university, are quite high. Well, the first university was founded by a Muslim. It is sad that nowadays we have so many fundraisings. We have so many of our Muslim brothers and sisters who saa zingine wanakataliwa kuingia hospitali. Saa zingine when the patients die wanakatazwa kuchukua maiti zao from mortuary. But the first modern hospital in the world was founded by a Muslim. Where did we go wrong? So the reason why we started the Muslim media is to show the world that Islam is not what they portray to be. So the Muslim media is here to portray, to put on spotlight the positive things that Muslims are doing, from men to women, all sectors of Islam. So I don't have much to say. I am an author by profession, so authors don't speak much. We just write. But I'd like to finish by noting down some few things that are happening in the Muslim community. I think a few weeks ago, kuna statistics zilitoka the divorce rate in Kenya, and statistics were running from Mombasa. The recent statistics were saying, like, for instance, out of 369 marriages in Mombasa, 345 of them had undergone divorce. We have other problems, issues of drugs, issues of ignorance, negative mindset, especially in our Mombasa community. And with the problems that are affecting, especially we Muslim youth, there is one factor of drugs in Mombasa. And it is for this reason, when the president came here a few weeks ago, when he promised that he was going to fight these drug barons in Mombasa, this is something that really took it to my heart, because of the negative things that other media are saying about Islam, about Muslims, is the issue of drugs in Kenya, especially the Muslim community. Our fellow Muslim youth, I don't know what to say about them, but the mindset is very bad, and it's not something we wish for. And we have a lot of problems in divorce, with drugs, with unemployment, with so many issues, which I think it is time that we Muslims come together to provide solutions to the problems that are happening in the world and the Muslim community. Because one thing that I know of, and I'm very sure of, is that one day, you and I are going to be questioned. We are going to be asked of what we did to our Muslim community, what we did to inspire them, what we did to fight the problems that are here today. So I'd like to finish by thanking everyone who is here. We are a young company. We just started in 2019. We don't have so much experience. But the support you've been showing us, even by just coming here, it's not everyone who can spare his time on a Friday afternoon just to come and sit, listen to speeches and clap and get celebrated. But thank you so much for sparing your time. Thank you so much for supporting us, to the companies that have supported us in this mission from before. We want to thank you on behalf of my team, who we worked very hard to make this a success. And my final prayer is, the same way we are seated here, is that one day we are going to be in Jannah, reminding ourselves of this day, reminding ourselves of our good days on earth, with Muslim media being part of it. So allow me to finalize my speech there. This is not my day. I'm just here to sit, watch and learn. But just like Brother Bilal had requested, I'd like to invite Mr. Mahmoud Noor, who is also one of the people we are celebrating today, to talk on behalf of the governor, who is not in the county today, because he was to be here, but Alhamdulillah, he sent a representative. Thank you so much, everyone, and I look forward to much learning and interacting with you all. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Although I'm supposed to speak on behalf of the governor, I will still be very brief because I think today we're actually celebrating 100 Muslim personalities from all over the country. So just like my brother Audi has said, it is a day for celebrating these great men and women. But today the governor was supposed to be with us, but fortunately or unfortunately he's in Naivasha for a meeting. He left yesterday. You know that since he got into office, I will say this in public because people don't say it a lot. We actually found a county that I will say is actually almost in ICU. I know people will throw stones at me, but that is the truth. Just to give you briefly what we are facing. We, as a county, we receive 600 million every month. Our wage bill is 480 every month. We have to give the county assembly 60 million. That is constitutional. That is 480 plus 60, that is 540. You only have 60 million remaining. Our power bill is 30 million. That is 30 million remaining. You look, even the fuel, around 15 million. So you literally have nothing. And I think what the governor is doing now, first is to try and tighten the loose ends. There are many Kenyans, people from Mombasa, people have lost businesses, some of them have died and they are owed by the county. We've not even gone to start paying them. But what I'm telling you, I'm seeing my brother Suleiman here. I think the next governor, hopefully after 10 years, will have fun when they come. But at the moment, the next 3-4 years will not be easy. People will not like us because we do not have the handouts, we're in a county, just to finish that for the comparison's sake. I want to give you an example of Kilifi. Kilifi receives around 900 million every month, but their wage bill is below 300 million. They have a whole 600 million. So even when you compare counties, it's important to understand where we are. And I think we have a lot of businesses here. What we hope is that you will be patient with him as we try to rectify the issues that are within the county. But that is for him. We leave it there. But for today, I just want to applaud Audi, and not only Audi, because the Muslim media, we have a team of young men and women who are working together with Dr. Audi. I just want to applaud them first for coming up with this, because it's very, very few individuals, and especially in our areas. Earlier I was speaking with my brother from Al Khair Foundation. He came all the way from Nairobi to come and attend this. We were having lunch with him today. And when we were discussing, he was telling me, if Muslims were practicing Islam, then the whole world everybody could have been a Muslim. But unfortunately, Muslims are not practicing Islam, and the non-Muslims are practicing Islam. And why am I saying this? It's because if you look around us, especially in the coast and in the areas that we are in, whenever somebody is successful, we are the first ones to try and throw stones, pull them back, do all kinds of things to discourage them from moving forward. And then if you look at our societies, honesty is no longer there. We do not have values. If you look at our homes and the families that we run, if you look at our kids, if you look around, at times you feel I'm not proud to be part of this society. And I think and I'll give you now on the flip side, because I normally, in fact today when I was coming in the plane to Mombasa, I saw a lot of especially our Somali brothers, with kids, and I could hear the accents. Most of them want to talk Europe. They're coming for holiday, and I've seen this writing in my family. When we have kids from Europe, especially I have some families from Finland. So when they are at home, you can see the stark difference. Because these kids who are coming out there, when certain things are done, you will see the young kid is saying, but why are you lying? It is wrong. Because now they are taught values on the other side. But here, yes, we are in madrasas. I don't know, I think the biggest problem is when we do not have the right role models. We do not have mentors. Yes, you are taking your young kid to madrasa, but at home you are the first one who is always abusing your wife. You are the one who treats your wife differently. And you even have parents who are willing to buy exams so that their kids can pass in a wrong way. So I think for me, I think my message today is if we need to go back to our values, because everything that we do, whether it is politics, whether you can be the best engineer, you can be the best doctor, but as long as we do not have values, as long as it is material, is what we are worshipping. Everybody wants to drive a big car, but I'm not saying it's wrong to be successful. It's good to be successful. But money is not everything. A lot of people ask me, and I think this is at a cost even for me and my family. I rarely have time with my family because my weekend I'm always out working with young people. But I know that time is not on our side. But I think for me, what I'm telling you is we have to make a difference, and the difference starts with yourself. Let's start doing the right thing. Let us stop the blame game, and inshallah, this Mombasa will be different. We'll continue committing to make a difference in whatever way that we can. And I want to applaud the young people, and that's why I think for Audi is very young, Bilal and the team, and a lot of others, I can't mention their names. They are the ones who are keeping this society united. They are the ones who are making a difference, while the senior leaders that we look upon are always taking us in different directions. But inshallah, may Allah continue giving you the strength. May Allah continue bringing more people so that you can be supported. And inshallah, we will always be part of this journey. Asanteni sana.
Kuna kitabu utapewa ni kurepresent kumpa governor. So
this is a gift to Governor Abdul Swamad, and because he's not here, on behalf of him, inshallah, I hope you will deliver it to him, and hopefully both of you are going to visit and gain from what is inside. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah.
Thank you very much. A big round of applause, jamani. Tupigeni makofi. Yale ambayo yamesemwa hapa na mentor ni ukweli mtupu. And tusiwe ni watu wa kulaumu kila siku. Let's bring solutions so that umma wetu uendelee mbele. We have brilliant minds. Katika kila category leo mtaona we have, mashallah, people who are making a difference. Lakini shida yetu ni moja, sijui ni shida ama ni we don't come back to the community. That's the issue. So kama waweza kuwa na wakati mwingi, mimi nitachukua tu mfano mmoja wa mentor. Kwa nini yoitwa mentor? Kwa sababu yeye amechukua jukumu ya ku change the behaviors za vijana wingi pale Swahili Port. Mimi nikiwa mmoja wao, niko pale kila siku and I see the way he is passionate. Na mara nyingi pia nimekaa na kuzungumza naye, he will always say sisi, tena haswa sisi watu wa Mvita. Maana nafikiri sisi wa Swahili wingi tuko areas hapa Mvita. That's the biggest issue. So Uislamu umetufunza sisi ndo tuwe ni kielelezo chema. So let's sisi tuwe ni kielelezo chema. Sasa kabla ya kwenda kuswali, nitampisha brother Hamza atuambie ana nini, lakini kabla ya hapo ningependa kumtambua Mheshimiwa Honorable Suleiman Shahbal. Shukran kuja na sisi Ela MP. Thank you very much and congratulations. Sawa, twende please.
Nafanya ile kitu. Okay. Sasa tumefikia tunataka kupeana Lifetime Achievement Awards. Just before, I want to read something. This is something, a conversation, a tweet, and I saw some time back, and it really challenged me, and I took a screenshot. It says, the person tweeted and said, Ahmed Didat was such an incredible scholar, rahimahullah. We need another Ahmed Didat. Someone commented and said, no, replied and said, we'll have to become one ourselves. We'll have to strive ourselves. We can't just pass the buck by saying we need this scholar and that scholar only. We all should start by learning, by doing. Sisi, as we celebrate, and I chose to share that because we are about to celebrate people that have done a lot in our community. Sheikh wetu kama number one, and it says starting this year 2022, we have decided to celebrate 10 individuals who have made massive positive impact to the Muslim community over the past years. And the list is arranged in alphabetical order. Number 1, Bilal Ubapi. Bilal Ubapi. Number 1 kwa hii list yetu ni Sheikh wetu, none other than Sheikh Abu Hamza. And I have something to say about Sheikh Abu Hamza. Do you have something to say about Sheikh Abu Hamza?
Yes, please.
I think a lot of us, you know, when I became a Muslim, I joined Islam, or I started practicing Islam in 2015. You won't believe it by looking at me. And a friend of mine, I joined Dawah immediately. 2015, I met a group of young people doing Dawah. And in 2016, there was a conference in Mombasa. The brother noticed that I have some good presentation skills, and he wanted me to share with the brothers in Mombasa how you can go out there and do dawah and talk to someone. The brother's name is Faisal Kasi. And there was a program here in Mombasa, a big conference, dawah conference. And I spoke there, and Sheikh Abu Hamza was among the attendees. I spoke there. Alafu kesho yake tukakutana na Sheikh Abu Hamza pale, akaniambia assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Makosa kubwa, mimi Kiarabu yangu ilikuwa ina hapo ndio mwanzo na mwisho. Shida ni Sheikh hiyo Kiarabu yake ndio inaanza. Kaniambia assalamu alaikum. Next akaniambia kaifa anta. Sasa mimi mtu kutoka huko Nairobi tunasema ghetto. We don't like saying sijui kitu. Sikuwa najua kaifa anta ni nini. Na sitaki kusema sijui. Nikamwambia Sheikh, unajua mimi narudi Nairobi kesho. Akaniambia sawa sawa. Nikarudi nyumbani nikauliza, ukiambiwa kaifa anta what do you say? Kaambia ni rahisi. Unasema bi khair wa alhamdulillah. Nafanya na idhaa moja ya TV huko Nairobi inaitwa TV. So we are planning a program na ustadha anaitwa Ustadha Aisha. Akanipigia siku moja, sisi nishajua kaifa anta. Akanipigia siku moja akaniambia, ya Hamza, salamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Sasa makosa yake akaniuliza, aina anta. Na mimi najua anta, nikasema bi khair walhamdulillah. Kwa hivyo lakini alhamdulillah. Baada ya hapo alhamdulillah it was a challenge. Nikaenda nikajifunza Arabic. Sijui sana lakini najua alif ba. Simuliona sasa niliongea Kiarabu kidogo. Na nikikosea kule. Kwa hivyo bila una nini ya kusema kuhusu Sheikh wetu?
Mwanzo ilikuwa na mingi ya kuzungumza, lakini vile ushazungumza wewe, sitaki kupeleka, sitasema usijali, sitasema. So ningependa kumuita Dr. Audi aje hapa ili our award, this is a new award tumeweka katika hii 100 most influential, ambayo ikiwa ni the lifetime
achievement award. Tupige makofi tafadhali wazee wetu, mashallah, wamejitolea maisha yao, mali yao, energy yao.
We have Sheikh Abu Hamza, who is one of the renowned Muslim scholars in Kenya and East Africa at large.
Karibu Sheikh wetu.
He has helped the community grow through his sermons and dawah programs. Most of the time, you will find him organizing fundraising programs to help the Ummah. We have him known for constructing a masjid, building schools and madrasa, etc. So that is Abu Hamza, Takbir.
Allahu Akbar, Takbir. Let's do it for Sheikh. Makofi tafadhali ya kilo kwa Sheikh wetu tafadhali.
Pamoja na hii zawadi, Dr. Nagib A. Omar anawapa kitabu chake My Career, My Life kama zawadi ili wao pia waweze kusoma. Dr. Nagib, mwanzo Dr. Nagib yuko pale nyuma. Please Dr. Nagib, if you stand na watu wakuone.
Makofi kwa Dr.
Ningependa Abu Hamza, kuna kitu nimemwambia azungumzie. So I'll give him 2 minutes, but please summarize. Lakini hiyo kitu muhimu sana uzungumzie.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah wa salatu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa wala. Nafikiri watu wengi hupenda kuzungumza udhaifu. Mimi ningependa kuzungumze upande wa nguvu zetu. Sisi tuko wengi Waislamu hapa Kenya, na tunahitaji ili tufanye program zetu zote tutafanya. Hata hii events ili ifanywe, ilibidi lazima watupe barua kwa mashirika kadhaa ndio wale wa sponsor hii program hiyo. Kwa hiyo inaonyesha bongo za kufikiria zipo, shida ni upande wa finance. Lakini hili tatizo la finance, je, hatuna njia sisi kama Waislamu Kenya kulitatua tatizo hili kwa njia nyepesi kabisa, ambao haitomuumiza mtu yoyote wala haitakuwa ni burden kwa mtu yoyote? Tuna fikra ya kuanzisha foundation ambayo kazi yake itakuwa ni kufanya activities yoyote itakaofanywa na Waislamu ya budget yoyote. Budget yoyote Muislamu atakuwa yeye kazi yake kuleta kwenye foundation ile project yake, na foundation ni kuandika check ile project iwe bora, iwe ni ya umma, isiwe ni individual issues. Tutafanya vipi? Hapa ndio tunataka kuanzisha hiyo fikra. Vipi sisi tutaweza ku-raise funds ya mara moja tu, mtu kidonate umedonate mara moja tu, lakini ile funds itakayodonatiwa iwekwe katika system iweze kujizalisha na kusaidia umma katika matatizo ya kifinance. Na tunakubaliana sasa hivi tunao wenye kufikiria wengi, tunao wasomi wengi, kila mtu akileta proposal katika society kama zile kuda amegusia kuwe na hospitali yetu nzuri, kuwe na taasisi zetu za kielimu nzuri. Zote hizi ni fikra na ni fikra nzuri, lakini namna ya kutekeleza huwa shida ni nini? Ni funds. Kwa hivyo kwaja na fikra inshallah, na tunahitaji usaidizi wenu nyote, na wewe utachangia mara moja tu na utorudi kuulizwa tena kuchangia mara nyingine, na mara zote nyingine itakuwa ni kutoa suluhisho katika jamii zetu. Asalamu alaykum.
Makofi ya kilo kwa Sheikh wetu. Takbir. Takbir. Number 2 ni Dr. Aden Duale, Cabinet Secretary Defense.
Next up we have Honorable Aden Duale, who is the current Cabinet Secretary of Defense. He is the former Member of Parliament of Garissa Township and the Majority Leader of the National Assembly in the 11th Parliament. He was first elected as Member of Parliament in 2009. We congratulate you, we celebrate you.
Dr. Honorable Aden Duale is not with us today, so we'll go to the number 3. Ahmad Abu, CEO, Tawfiq Hospital.
Tawfiq Hospital is a Muslim faith-based hospital operated by Tawfiq Muslim Youth Organization. The facility is located in Malindi town, and Tawfiq Muslim Youth is a non-profit organization whose objective is to alleviate the suffering of the poor and the sick people by offering free or subsidized health services, food distribution, home-based care, among other programs. We celebrate you and we congratulate you.
Makofi kwake, makofi tafadhali, makofi ya kilo. MashaAllah.
Takbir.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. All praise and thanks be to Allah, the one whose blessing and favor, perfected goodness and good works accomplished. Peace and blessing be upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I'm grateful, honored to be among the celebrated Muslims today, and I would like to express my gratitude and heartfelt appreciation to the organizing committee, the Muslim media, for such an incredible event to recognize the contribution of Muslims in all aspects of life. I appreciate you all in celebrating the Muslim across the country, and I hope that one day the organization will grow to its fullest potential and will not merely be recognized locally, but will receive appropriate institutional support in all jurisdictions globally. As earlier mentioned, my name is Ahmed Abu Hadi, the chairman and one of the founders of Tawfiq Muslim Youth Organization in Malindi. The idea of forming this organization was brought by colleagues who had attended Muslim Student Congress in Johor in 1977, and which was organized by Young Muslim Association. The organization was officially registered in 1979. Alhamdulillah, for 43 years today, we thank Allah to have granted us the ability to achieve some of the following activities: sponsoring over 10,000 needy students for primaries and to universities, conducted over 100 youth training camps, distributed since inception of the organization Iftar, Zakat al-Fitr and Qurbani, running Madrasa Tahfiz al-Quran since 1994, conducted over 400 distribution of food staff program in drought and flooded areas in Pilif and Tala River, conducted over 500 free eye medical clinics within Coast Region, conducted over 50 free eye camps, over 500 patients operated, conducted over 200 free surgical camps at Tawfiq Hospital, over 10,000 patients operated, dug over 200 boreholes. Tawfiq Hospital is the faith-based institute in the whole Kilifi County, founded in 1992. And as one of the main projects of Tawfiq Muslim Youth, since the hospital has gained a massive expansion of its key services, the hospital is committed to offer reliable, quality, and affordable health care in the community. This award serves as an encouragement for me and my colleagues to excel further and bring glory to the Muslim Ummah. Once again, I'm indeed grateful to be among this year's recipients of this beautiful award. Thank you very much. And I too want to thank my colleagues in leadership of Tawfiq Muslim Youth for their guidance, constructive ideas, and walking the walk and walking the talk. My family, especially my parents and my late parents, wife and children, who have been my pillar for their sacrifices, tolerance, and support for over 40 years of this great achievement. And lastly but not least, our stakeholders and donors, both local and international, for their trust bestowed on us and believing in our dreams are realistic and achievement. May Allah accept your good deeds, and thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Takbir. Next we have Amir Saleh, founder Al Walidain Center.
Amir Saleh, who is the founder of Al Walidain Center and also an advocate. Amir Ali Saleh founded and launched the center in 2014. Saleh was an orphan and was helped to acquire education while growing up. Al-Walidain Center is located at Ganjara Simba in Kwale County. The center, which initially started as a girls' center, has now developed into a boys' center as well, which was opened in February 2022. The whole center has a mosque, madrasa, hospital, rescue center, and integrated academy. Mr. Amir Saleh, despite being the founder and chairman of the board of trustees of Al-Walidain Center, is also an advocate and has actually schooled with the Chief Justice of Kenya, Martha Koome. Thank you. We congratulate you and we celebrate you.
Takbir. Next we have Chief Mentor, Founder Swahili Port Hub, Mahmoud Noor.
A big round of applause for Mahmoud Noor, please.
As we welcome Mahmoud Noor, he is the founder of Swahili Port. Mr. Mahmoud is also the patron and board chair of Swahili Port Hub. He has founded Swahili Port as a creative hub mainly for the use in areas of technology, creatives, and heritage. He is best known as Mentor 001. He is the chairman of the board Kenya Red Cross Mombasa, and he's also the chairman of the technical team of Communications Authority of Kenya. He has served as the chairman of Serani Sports Ground, the field just right next to us. We congratulate you, we celebrate you.
Takbir. Next we have,
I just want to thank the team that I work with. When you hear Swahili Sport Hub, we have a lot of young people there that are always beside me, and whenever I have a task, they will do it. So people will see me, but they actually are also do everything. I also have a very strong team at Kenya Red Cross. They do a lot of work, but people see Mahmoud while I do nothing. I actually just sit there and they use my name. But I also want to thank my family, both in Nakuru and here in Mombasa. And lastly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I think is the one who gives us strength all the time. And to the Muslim media, thank you for this recognition.
Makofi kwa ndugu yetu Mahmoud.
Actually, kama wataka meta asizungumze, na kumnyamazisha mbele mic. Kama atazungumza, but he will do behind the scenes kabisa. Okay, nadirishwa kwa kuna representative wa Amir Swale, ni mtoto wake. So if she is here, tafadhali, are you here please? Ukwele? The daughter of Amir Swale? Okay.
Or anyone from Walidain.
Okay, we can go on this.
Okay, so next we have Mohammed Zaki, CEO.
He is the CEO of Fairdeal Group and the founder of Mohammed Zaki Foundation. He is an entrepreneur who runs the famous Fairdeal Furniture chain and Ashley Furniture franchise. Born in Kwale County with albinism, but that did not stop him from dreaming and growing big. He also runs Mohammed Zaki Foundation that helps the needy and less fortunate in the society. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Makofi kwake Mohammed Zaki. Tunamkaribisha Osman Varwani.
He is the managing director of this group known as Innovus Group, a firm that offers business and financial advisory and technology consultancy services. He's also the chairman of Memon Community. He's also a regional manager of Wananchi Group, a board member of Swahili Port, and a council member of Kenya Coast National Polytechnic, formerly known as MTTI. We congratulate you, we celebrate you.
Tuko na representative wa Mr. Osman Marwani. Tafadhali Mukhtar usijifiche, njoo umchukulie Osman Marwani. A big round of applause as Mukhtar comes up.
We have, I am being informed that it's time for us, so we can break for prayers, and then as soon as possible, they say in modern lingo, ASAP, ama ASAP, as soon as possible, tafadhali, turudi ndio tuweze kumaliza. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
To get more videos of Abu Shuraim, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. May Allah guide and bless the person who shares the videos.